Hey everybody, welcome to Insomnia with Valdez. I don't know what's going on with my throat. Anyway, I am doing my scalp mask tonight. It's going to be coconut oil, lavender oil, and tea tree oil. So let's get into it. Okay, super simple. All I'm doing is taking, a little bit of coconut oil. Probably no more than a teaspoon. That might be a little bit more than a teaspoon, but I don't think so. And then, probably 5 drops of lavender oil. And my thing is missing the little dropper top, so just a splash of tea tree oil. Tea tree oil is really strong, so if you put too much, it might burn your scalp. And then I'm just going to swish that around and try not to get too much of it all over my carpet. And I am tripping it. And then I am just going to put it on my scalp. Like my I Dream of Jeannie hair. It's super fly. And I'm putting it in the ends as well. Not in the middle so much because the middle doesn't really need it, I don't think. So I'm just going to work that in and try to get as much of that off my hands as possible. And hopefully onto my scalp. And then I am going to take this out and put my hair up in a bun so that I can have this overnight. Letting it soak. Just a tip, don't waste any of that that's on your hands by like washing it off. You can just as well use it on your elbows or anywhere that you have dry skin, or I have a little itchy place right there. I don't know where that came from. Probably touched poison ivy or something. So anyway, the tea tree oil and the lavender will help that. And probably the coconut oil as well. So you don't have to wash your hands to get the oil off. All of this stuff is really good for your skin. So it's going to help you out if you put it on your knees or your elbows or whatever. So now I do have to wash my hands, unfortunately, because I am going to make something. It's hopefully going to be interesting. I hope that it's going to be good. This is one of those things that I do like half the time at least. Half the time I'm making like tried and true like recipes that my grandma and my great-grandma passed down and all that stuff. But half the time I'm making crap up. And usually when I'm doing that, it's something healthy. So I am trying to make vegetarian vegetable broth. And let's see how that goes. So I hope you guys like that. This is one of my experiments that actually turned out really good. I'm sitting here still drinking it. How weird is that? But it's like a savory tea, kind of. Or like, I don't know, when you're sick, you know, and you just, like broth is like all that you can keep down. This would be perfect because it is 100% like good for you. And it doesn't have all the chemicals and weirdness of normal store-bought broths. So yeah, I'm totally about it. I'm going to be making this again and keeping it stocked in my pantry. Nutritional yeast is a little bit hard to find sometimes, especially if you are not like in the city where there's like a lot of health food stores and stuff like that. We're so blessed to have it at our local health food store, and they sell it in bulk, so it's not as expensive as what it would normally be. I know that they have it also at Deerberg's, and so hopefully you can find it. Ask one of your vegan, vegetarian, healthy friends, and they'll probably know about it. So it's also super, super delicious to like sprinkle on your popcorn instead of like cheese stuff or those like weird like powder things that you know are like not healthy at all, which I use those still too sometimes. But anyway, it's really good. So I love you guys. I hope your insomnia is as productive as mine. Get some sleep.